guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny, and in today's video we are finally starting my gift knit series. I definitely started this series a little later than planned, but honestly I've been busy fixing a few other projects you might have seen in my recent videos. It's all good though, just means I can take what I've learned this year and plan even better for next time. So for today's gift knit, I will be making the Eun Sweater by November Knits. I'm using Drops Karisma in color 74, held together with Drops Kid Silk in color 16, and it is such a dreamy combo. So I'm knitting this project in size 3, and this is actually going to be a gift for my mother-in-law. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but she specifically asked for a handmade sweater this year, so of course I went on the hunt for the perfect pattern and yarn. She absolutely loves purple, so that narrowed down my options, helped make the search easier for sure. And when I saw these two shades together, just how rich the colors are, it just felt right to pick it. The Eun Sweater is also all over TikTok, and it just looks so comfy and elegant with the rib details and the hem slit, so I really hope she loves how it turns out. My goal is to have this sweater done well before Christmas. Today is November 11th, so we're getting a little head start. I'm just gonna go ahead and start winding up some cakes of the Karisma and get knitting. Using these really cute stitch markers, like a little flower. I plan to use these for the raglan stitches too. It's from All Stitch Studio. I got this on Etsy, and look at all the colors they have. It is so adorable. So I'm definitely gonna use these to organize my stitches, and it's just gonna look so cute. I need to get some more for like my jumbo, like my bigger size needles. I'm gonna go check this shop again and see if they have like jumbo sizes, which I think they do, but I believe the colors are a little limited. So we'll see. And I've also been looking into getting a cute project bag. I've also seen some really good options on Etsy. They just cost a lot. I'm just gonna continue on. I think it looks really cute and the color is perfect. My fiance said that this is kind of like her favorite shade of purple, so that is perfect. And it has like different shades of purple in here, which it contrasts really well the Karisma with the Kid Silk darker shade. So I'm very excited to see how it like fits and comes out. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited. Okay, so I made some pretty good progress yesterday. As you can see, I finished the collar. It is now folded, and honestly I'm so happy with how it turned out. So since my experience with the rose sweater, folded collars have kind of intimidated me. It was always tricky figuring out which stitch to pick up when knitting the collar down. Thanks to a few super helpful tutorials on TikTok, I finally got the hang of it this time, and I made sure to triple check just to make sure it was folded evenly, and I think it looks really nice. Like, look at that. I also finished the German short rows, which took me a minute to figure out. The pattern was a little confusing at first, but I just kept rereading it while knitting, and eventually it clicked. And this is actually my first time doing a sweater construction like this, so I'm really happy to see it come together. I stopped for the night once I finished the short rows, and now it's time to just start some stockinette stitches in the round with some raglan increases. So I'm just gonna get cozy on the couch, grab some snacks, maybe make some tea, and just settle in for a little knit session this morning. Also perfect timing because 2 new episodes of Has Been Hotel just dropped this morning. That's definitely gonna be my background show for today. So I'm just gonna get everything set up here so I don't have to get back up once I start, and we'll see how much I can get done today. think it's been about 3 or so days since we last talked, and as you can see, a lot has happened. Update time. I made it through the short rows and the raglan increases. You can see a little of the details here leading from the collar. So those are the raglan increases. And I think they look really, really pretty. Now we are officially working on the ribbing. This is for the front piece for the split hem. And so far it's been going pretty great. I did confuse myself a bit with the ribbing instructions. I personally feel like it was worded a little oddly, but then again, it's probably just a reader error on my part. I ended up frogging it twice because the ribbing just wasn't lining up correctly. But a few comments on Ravelry helped clear that up for me. Seems like a few other people were having issues with that as well. Now I got that figured out and it looks really good. And it's like super stretchy. I love that. So right now I have about 13 centimeters of ribbing done. I need about 26, just a bit more before I can get started working on that back piece. So I will say this Karisma is getting eaten up by this project. I have about 2 more skeins left, so I went ahead and ordered more. I originally bought about 7 skeins, thinking that would be enough, but yeah, no, not even close. And because this is a gift knit, I definitely don't want to risk running out and having it sit unfinished, so hopefully the extra skeins will carry me through the rest of the sweater. And on the reading side of things, I am still making my way through Kings of Wrath. I'm actually really enjoying it. The banner between the two main characters is Chef's Kiss, and the story is starting to pick up now, so that's really nice. So I'll give you guys a little review once I finish. Shouldn't be much longer, I think I'm about halfway through, so we'll see. And some of my favorite craft YouTubers uploaded today. I have like 4 new videos to watch, so I feel freaking spoiled, and I'm definitely just going to couch rot today, watch those and knit for a while, and who knows, maybe I can finish this front panel, but we'll see how it goes. Is the sweater in all its glory. I finished the front panel. I finished it off with a tubular bind off per the pattern, which I thought was going to be super hard because when doing the Italian bind off for my rose sweater, when I initially did the bind off before redoing it, it was super hard and I wanted to give up, which is why I opted for a normal knit bind off. But the tubular wasn't that bad. So while it is 10 steps, I did find this really helpful YouTube tutorial that I can link down below, and I just replayed it over and over again while I was doing it. When I finally got the hang of it, it went by really fast. Before I knew it, I was done. I think it took me about, let's say, an hour? Something like that, which is way better than the Italian. That took me freaking 2 hours, I think, to figure out. But yes, this is the front part of the sweater, and then it's gonna like stretch out and be really relaxed. And now I'm just working on the back now. I have it on my needles. I'm very excited. This pattern has been very enjoyable to work on. It's gone by super fast as well, so I'm already thinking of making one for myself. And typically I like neutral colors, so I'll probably do it in like a sandy beige or a brown. I think a brown would be really nice too. And I think there's also a mohair version for this, which looks super nice, so we'll see about that, because I can imagine me using some alpaca silk, because that's super soft to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue working on the back panel. Hopefully I can finish that soon. I think this took me like 3 days, 2-3 days, maybe 2 days. I don't think I was working on it that long. So 2 days of working on the ribbing here. So hopefully I can finish this soon, and then we can work on some sleeves. I'm on my last ball. This is my last ball of the Karisma. I have plenty of the freaking mohair, so I did order 2 more skeins of this with some other yarn for future projects, and that's on the way. However, I only ordered 2, so I'm thinking I may need to order a bit more because I still have the back panel and then the sleeves. But then I'm also scared that I'm gonna order more than I need and then be stuck with all this yarn that I have no idea what to use for. So I may just opt in for waiting for the final 2 balls of yarn to come in, and then we'll see how much yarn I actually need once I'm, let's say, on the last skein from what I ordered. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I may just cave in and just buy at least 1 to 2 more balls. So I just don't want to have to be stuck waiting on more yarn to come in while I'm like halfway done with a sleeve and then it's stuck on Project Island. And I want to have this done, like blocked, finish the vlog, take some photos in it well before Christmas so I can package it up nicely for her and not rush. So We'll see. I may just go ahead and buy it. Better safe than sorry. But yes, we are going to get back on topic and try and make some more progress on my sweater here and try and get that done as soon as possible. I know I haven't really talked to you guys a lot. I've just been really in the zone, and I've just really enjoyed knitting this sweater. So it's a really nice, fast project. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later. I did forget to record me wrapping and gifting the Eun sweater to my mother-in-law. I just got really busy with the holidays, but she did enjoy it and it fit perfectly on her. The color was perfect on her. Everything just turned out really good. So I'm very happy about that part. I do just want to wrap this up and just, give my final thoughts on the pattern. I'm definitely gonna make another one for myself. I feel like this pattern worked up really, really quickly. And if I just hadn't taken so many breaks, I probably could have finished this even sooner than I did. So I'm thinking when I make mine, it'll probably be like, I've seen like a butter yellow or red that's really nice, or just a nice, neutral gray, because I'm really a big fan of neutral colors. They just go with anything. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've just been kind of working on different projects. I'm also thinking about incorporating another hobby in like crafting vlogs with you guys, so I hope you look forward to that. I think that's it for the Eun sweater video. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys had a good Christmas and you have a happy new year. Bye.